Welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host, Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, got a super fast, fun video for you guys, just showing off some of the shit that I've been doing down here in the arcade/archive room of the Plastic Planet. I've been focusing primarily on my Star Wars collection as of late, but for right now, for tonight anyway, let's take a look at some of the shit that I have going down here in my giant pile of crap that I have accumulated over many years. I got some new shit to show off to you guys. I got some Masters of the Universe love down here tonight. I got some other odds and ends that are really fun. Got a rare Simpsons love for you guys. So yeah, that'll be cool to take a look at. And yeah, man, this is going to be pretty freaking rad. So let's get on it, guys. Let's get on it right now. Alright guys, first up tonight, I got something a little bit different, really different actually, and out of the ordinary here for my channel. But yeah, man, I got some SpongeBob love for you guys from the Good Smile company. And I think this is an import. I'm not sure if it's from Japan or not, but it definitely is an import. And of course, this is Patrick Star. Picked this up off Amazon, didn't pay too much for him. I think it was like 30 bucks maybe. And yeah, this is really awesome. I have the SpongeBob equivalent of from Good Smile. Now I have the Patrick as well. So yeah, let's get him out and check him out, man. He's got some swappable stuff there, and it looks really freaking fun. Alrighty guys, so check it out, man. Yeah, here's Patrick Star, all removed from his packaging, and he comes with a nice assortment of different swap outs and head swap outs and eye swap outs, and they're really easy to do. There's not a lot of stress with this figure. Obviously he needs the stand he is attached to. Cannot stand up on his own without it because he's got those, well, he's a starfish, for fuck's sake. Of course he can't stand up without a stand. But yeah, I mean, it attaches real nice in there, as you guys can see in it, and it looks really fantastic. So yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about this figure. I just think it's really damn cool. And like I said, got it off Amazon, probably still available there. And if you're a SpongeBob fan at all, yeah, you kind of need to get him. And of course, there he is, just for scaling purposes, next to a delicious Diet Coke. Guys, and just to finish up that quick, super fast review, here is Patrick Star up here with SpongeBob, both from the Good Smile company. Absolutely awesome. Of course, there's a vending machine behind them that actually I got at the dollar store, or the Five Below, actually. I think it was $5, and it's just really fun. Cheap piece of crap, but it's fun, and it fits there with these two semi-premium, if not premium, SpongeBob action figures, and they also have a great backdrop there as well. So yeah, looking really cool. I love me some SpongeBob. You know, my collection doesn't just incorporate my nostalgia, it kind of incorporates my kids' nostalgia as well. So after you have kids and they grow up and they kind of move on in life a little bit, you kind of get nostalgic for their childhood, just like you're nostalgic for yours. Alright guys, next up tonight we're heading over into my Masters of the Universe area of my collection to check out some new figs I got over here. And we're going to start out tonight with these three figs that I picked up for super fucking cheap, man. You guys can see the price tags on those. I think I got these all at Walmart. God, can't talk tonight. Got these at Walmart on super discount. I got Terror and Lord Grasp there, and Merman, the animated version from, of course, the Filmation cartoon. So yeah, really cool, man. When you spend $9 on three freaking standard Masters of the Universe figures, that's a freaking home run. So yeah, let's get these guys out and check them out. Alrighty guys, so here are all three of these guys all removed from their packaging, and yeah, these are just really damn fun. And again, the price was right, man. You cannot beat $3 per action figure. I mean, what was I gonna do, leave these on the shelf for some kid to get? No, fuck no. Heck no, man. I'm a terrible 40-something-year-old man child. I'm gonna get them myself. Yeah, these are awesome. But anyway, these two guys over here, the Snake Men, from the Snake Men line, you got Grass Spore there. And then, of course, you've got Terror. And guys, again, forgive me, Masters of the Universe is not, you know, my first love in as far as action figure collecting goes. It's something I've just kind of gotten into as an adult. Of course, I admired Masters of the Universe when I was a little guy back in the early 80s. But man, you know, when you're a kid, you can't get it all, man. Your parents can't buy you every fucking thing. So no, I never had a lot of Masters of the Universe growing up. I think I just had a He-Man, and that was about it. But so anyway, I've always admired this line from afar, and now that I'm older and have more disposable income, yeah, I'm collecting it now. So it's pretty rad. Although I am kind of a noob and don't know the ins and outs of every single freaking character here. But yeah, guys. So yeah, these guys are the Snake Man. They're really cool. Look at Terror here, man. He's got like a cybernetic arm there. He's got like a snake tail there. He's really rad. He's like a combination of a snake / demon / cyborg. Yeah, again, I don't know his backstory, but he's cool. And then, of course, here's Lord Grasp, and he's got like a lobster claw and shit. And so, yeah, he's really rad as well, and a giant cape. Yeah, that's just really cool. And then, of course, there is the animated version of Merman, right out of the Filmation cartoon with his trident there. Yeah, that's badass. So, yeah, 3 really cool-looking figures, guys. Again, only $3 a piece. Alrighty, guys, well, coming up next, man, I got some other Masters of the Universe love, including this Prince Adam and Cringer 2-pack that came out. I think this might have been a Target exclusive. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, these two are really freaking rad and really damn cute, if I don't say so myself. You got some different head portraits you can swap in and out on there. The Cringer's jaw is articulated, and there's a lot of articulation action on that Cringer. He's really cool. So anyway, I just love the candidness of these two together and just how epic and awesome they are. Although I will say Prince Adam, that's got to be the worst secret identity of all time, man. It just looks like a wardrobe change. I thought Superman was bad, man. Prince Adam, geez, man. If you don't know he's He-Man, boy, you're dumb. But anyway, I digress. No, he's really cool. I love these figures a lot. These are great. These are absolutely fantastic. Coming up next, man, from the Masterverse Collection, which is a little more realistic looking collection line of He-Man figures. I got Skeletor on his throne, man, and this thing is freaking awesome, man. Came with a lot of boxes, man. It was like unboxing this thing was like taking apart a Russian nesting doll or some shit. But it was worth it, man, because this thing is really damn cool. The details on it are awesome. It takes 3 AAA batteries, but you hit the button here on the side and you can change the color of the flames, or the frequency of the flickering. And this is really cool, and it's got a self-timer in it, so you don't have to worry about running out the batteries. You can just turn it on and watch it and walk away, and it'll turn off on its own, no problem. And again, it only takes 3 AAA batteries, so it's not a big deal to change those out. But anyway, he is absolutely gorgeous, man. Again, I don't have much to say, man. Picked him up, like I said, from Big Bad Toy Store. I think I spent $69.99 plus shipping and tax and all that. So yeah, he was a medium range price figure, but yeah, looking really cool. Tonight from Jakks, I picked up from Target both the Simpsons family as well as the Simpsons living room and house diorama / play set. And of course the diorama / play set came with another Homer Simpson. So I got 2 Homer Simpsons. It would have been better if they would have given you a little better of an exclusive figure with the house living room play set, but that's okay. Anyway, yeah, really rad. As you guys can see, we got Marge there. Marge doesn't stand very well, so I have her on that stand there. And forgive my hand in the shot, guys, but you guys can see, shit. You can run Marge around the living room there. Yeah, an absolutely awesome looking playset, and the couch has some action features on it as well. So you got Lisa, you got, what is that, Snowball 2? I can't remember the name of their cat. You got Maggie, you got Santa's little helper, Marge, Homer, and Bart there. And then, of course, there's their TV with Itchy and Scratchy and the rabbit ears on it. Yeah, so, hey, check it out, man. I just noticed this, and again, forgive my hand in the shot, but it couldn't be helped in this case. Yeah, check it out. The TV's got like a lenticular gimmick on it, so you got some Itchy and Scratchy there. Yeah, that's fucking fun, right? That's really cool.
Hey, don't be a dick. Subscribe to the channel if you are subscribed.
A really cool looking playset. Not much to say about it. I collected the 5-inch scale Playmates line back in the mid-early 2000s, and so that's a collection I kind of got rid of. And I don't get rid of a lot of stuff, but that was one collection I did kind of parse out. Gave away some to my coworkers for a white elephant one year, and boy, that was a fucking mistake. Why'd I do that? But anyway, so I kind of wanted to get these guys, and they're really, really small, actually, as you guys can see next to a Diet Coke can. Yeah, they're tiny. They're like $4.99 each. You can buy other members of the Springfield Simpsons family, and I think they're available on Amazon and Target. And yeah, so they're a cheap little fun collection and looking really cool. Again, I'm a sucker for any kind of diorama piece that I can put in my collection, and these Simpsons figures really fit the bill. I mean, honestly, guys, I haven't watched The Simpsons in probably 25 years, but I was a big fan of it back when Conan O'Brien was a writer for it in the first couple seasons. I loved The Simpsons. I loved watching The Simpsons in syndication in college. You'd watch The Simpsons at 6, Seinfeld at 6:30. That's what we did every night in my fraternity house, and that was goddamn good time. So yeah, there is a lot of nostalgia there for The Simpsons with me, even though I haven't really paid any attention to it for probably since about 2002. But yeah, still love me some Simpsons, and definitely for at least those first 5 seasons anyway. Yeah, epic.
Warning, warning, you've reached a no bullshit, completely organic YouTube channel. There is no online panhandling, no Patreon. Please subscribe to the channel, that's all we ask, and enjoy the video.
Alright guys, well I think that's it for new pickups down here, but it's just as a little bonus added content for you guys. Let's walk around the room a little bit and check out some new displays that I've kind of been working on down here, because there's a couple pseudo newish shit that I got down up my sleeve around here. Yeah, let's do it right now. Alright. Alrighty guys, well as many of you guys know, if you're a long time viewer subscriber, I mean a long time viewer subscriber, you guys might know I do have an affinity for fish keeping, aquariums and whatnot, but I've kind of moved away from aquariums the last couple of years just because I've kind of just gotten into my outdoor pond more and more, and I just haven't wanted to have aquariums down here anymore. I'm tired of lugging buckets and doing water changes and all that bullshit. So while collectibles and aquariums generally do not mix, aquariums and collectibles, empty ones and collectibles, kind of have a nice little marriage. As you guys can see up here, that's a 15-gallon fish tank that I had on display down here with fish in it for a number of years. But it makes a really dynamite-looking display case, even though it's a little... I've tried to clean it up. It's got some scratches on it and whatnot, but it makes a dynamite-looking display case for my 1978 Mattel Shogun Warriors Godzilla. This guy needed to be in under glass. He really did. I didn't want him getting dusty. He is old. He is a little fragile. He is complete. Although I reviewed him a number of years back when I got him. Although the back tongue gimmick, the trigger on that's broken. But other than that, he's in really excellent shape. And yeah, he looks really good inside of this aquarium over here. And I'm digging that a lot. Sorry about the glare. It's not ideal for the camera, but it looks really freaking good in person. You guys just have to take my word for it. But yeah, that's awesome. That's really rad. Alrighty guys, well this isn't a collection that I show off too much here on the Plastic Planet, but over here in the corner of the arcade/archive room where I keep all of my Superman displays. Check it out, man. I got this Ben Cooper adult Halloween costume. Picked this up at Spirit Halloween. It's like a couple weeks ago. It was only like $9. I think it actually is an adult costume. I wouldn't try to fucking fit in it. But yeah, I just thought it was really fun. If you're a child of the 70s and 80s and maybe even before that, you probably at one point in time had on a Ben Cooper style Halloween costume. They were bona fide pieces of shit. I mean, they maybe lasted half the evening before they were falling apart on your ass. Especially in my case, because I lived in Great Falls, Montana, and Fort Collins, Colorado when I was in trick-or-treating age, and so it was always pretty cold on October 31st, Halloween, and so typically I had to wear a ski jacket underneath my Halloween costume. So those Ben Cooper vinyl pieces of shit Halloween costumes didn't do very well with a big puffy ski jacket underneath them. But yeah, I mean, good memories. So I just thought that was fun. Yeah, that's absolutely awesome. I'd love to get some real actual vintage Star Wars Ben Cooper Halloween costumes for my collection. But I think those might be a little pricey, and while it would be cool, I don't know if it's something an absolute must-have. But anyway, this was fun. Again, it was only $8-9. It's a reproduction, and I think it's actually an adult costume. But fun shit, man. That's fun shit. Alrighty, guys. You guys might know a few things about me that I'm a little bit of a Garfield fan. At least I grew up on that comic strip a lot in the early 80s, and I've collected a number of the books over the years, and I've always had a soft spot in my heart for Garfield, even though I'm not really a cat person in real life. I'm just pretty much a small dog person. I've never actually had a cat, but I've always been a fan of Garfield, and so I couldn't resist when I found this thing at Target a couple months back. Man, it was kind of in the NECA section, you know, kind of the, I hate saying the adult toy area because it makes it sound like I'm talking about, like, you know, the dildo section or some shit. But, you know, the adult collectible section of Target, where the NECA and other more, you know, less child-friendly plastic action figures are. Anyway, he was there, and he's a plushie. I don't typically collect plushies either, but I just couldn't resist it, man. It's Garfield sleeping on a fucking pizza, man. That's so rad. So yeah, I typically have him down on a shelf where one of my lights is out down there, so I just brought him out to show you guys. I don't typically keep him here at my workstation. But yeah, no, he looks really, really fun. Isn't that fun shit? Yeah, that's fun shit. So speaking of Garfield, right out from my main Garfield display that I've showed off here on the Plastic Planet before, look at this, man. My wife got this for me. That's a Garfield vintage trash can from the early 80s. My sister actually had this trash can when we were kids. Not this specific trash can, obviously, but she had this trash can. And my wife picked it up at the thrift store for only like $3. And so I was like, hell yeah. And it's in really good shape. Sometimes these trash cans come and they're all rusted out and shit. But this one's in really, really, really fantastic shape. Yeah, my parents got my sister and I trash cans for a Christmas or something. I got a Return of the Jedi one, and she got Garfield, and so now I have both the trash cans from that respective Christmas that both my sister and I got. So that's fun. That's really fun.
Nothing beats a Stouffer's pizza, luscious toppings on a French bread crust so crispy brown.
Alrighty guys, everyone, just for shits and giggles, I showed this off in a video a couple months back when I got him. But it's always a good time to show off my life-size Oscar the Grouch in a freaking vintage 1970s trash can that I bought off eBay. The Oscar the Grouch is a handmade puppet that I bought from a puppeteer modeler guy off. He's on Etsy and he's also on eBay. Picked it up from him, so it's a pretty authentic looking representation of Oscar the Grouch. And I also picked up, I don't know if I ever showed you guys this, but I picked up fucking Wormy, man, or Slimy. You gotta have Slimy, right? Yeah, this was made from a nice lady off Etsy. I think I only paid like $25 for him. So yeah, looking really, really cool there. Slimy there. He's kind of sitting on a command strip. It'd be better to have him something else, but I wanted him sitting up on the rim of the trash can with Oscar. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, it's totally life size. So check it out. There's a Diet Coke can in there. Yeah, freaking rad. I love me some Oscar. I know I've showed this off in the past, but man, it's spooky season. It's Halloween, right? So yeah, I got Elvira there. She's kind of a piece of shit. I think she's NECA. But even on that stand, sometimes she falls over. Like, the whole thing literally falls over. Stand, figure, and all. It's ridiculous. I should probably just get a command strip and lock that stand down, man, so she'd be safe there. Because I got nothing but cement floors down there, man. That's a tough fall for an action figure. And she's made it a few times, and she's okay so far. But yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But yeah, anyway, it's spooky season. So yeah, there's the creature from the Black Lagoon in there. I put him in a little fish tank diorama thing. I think that's really, really cool. Again, man, I tend to put figures in old fish tanks, man. It all kind of works out. It looks good. And here is the NECA complete ass fucking Dracula, Bela Lugosi Dracula from 1933 there, and I made that base myself. But of course, the coffin and everything else was an add-on accessory to the figure itself, and looking really, really cool.